Morning folks, so beginning of day 2, those of you who've watched day 1 will know that I'm just doing the camera bit straight after I did the ending of day 1, which was a bit interesting. I'm hoping day 2 will be a little bit quieter. Not sure, I probably won't get a lot of filming done this morning. I've got some friends coming on the boat, they've got young kids, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of filming while they're around. But my first stop today is going to be Wellington, at the Mersey Marina, partly to drop my friends off, but also partly because I want to stick my head into the Midland Chandlers that's there, see if I can get a new part for the boat while I'm passing by. So yeah, so that's kind of the itinerary for the beginning of the day, and then after that, I have no timetable. I'm just going to see how far I get along the Trent and Mersey Canal, heading down past Barton upon Trent, and see how I go. So come along with me, and hopefully a less exciting day for me. So I've made it to Wellington, dropped my friends off. I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. It's a little bit earlier than I would normally have stopped, but I think I'll have a quick pit stop now and then I can keep going. It's been uneventful so far. It's quite fun having a 2-year-old on the boat. Everything is thoroughly fun and delightful when you're that age, as it should be. So after this, I get to push on down the Trent and Mersey. No particular timetable. I think I'll just see how far I get. That's the fun of this, isn't it? Don't have to work to a particular agenda. So looking forward to that. And let's see what adventures, hopefully straightforward ones, we have for the rest of the day. Right, finished up at Wellington. Time to get going. Just got to unmoor and then head out onto the further adventures of the Trent and Mersey Canal. We'll see where we get to.
This is the entrance to the Mersey Marina at Wellington. I've been in before a few times on foot, but I've never taken the boat in, so today I decided to just moor up on the towpath and take the footbridge into the marina. It's only a short distance after the marina before you get into Wellington proper. It's a very popular place with lots of boats moored, and there's some services from the CRT, which is quite helpful if you've been cruising for quite a while. After Wellington, the canal goes out into the countryside as it loops down towards Barton-on-Trent. There are no locks for quite a long stretch here, so it's just a nice, steady motoring and looking at the scenery and the wildlife along the sides of the canal. It's not unusual to see boats along the canal that appear to have been abandoned, or at the very least are quite neglected. Hopefully this one will find a new lease of life fairly soon. This is Monk's Bridge, with an aqueduct taking the canal over the River Dove. It's quite nice to have such a high up and scenic viewpoint. Eventually the canal moves out of the countryside and into Burton-on-Trent, but it's still very nice along the canal side. This is the Horninglow Basin, which also has facilities for boaters provided by the Canal and River Trust. Shortly after leaving Horninglow is the first lock today, which is the Dallow Lock, or Lock 7 on the Trent and Mersey Canal. This chap was clearly in a bit of a hurry and not too keen to give way. I ended up being pushed into the shallows and the boat briefly ran aground, but fortunately I didn't get stuck. On the left here is Shobnall Marina, a popular place to stop off and get fuel. I think I'll definitely be stopping here on my way back. side of the canal. But I think if I stopped at all of them, I'd never get anywhere. This is Tatton Hill Lock, or Lock 9 on the Trent and Mersey Canal, and a lovely house along the side of the lock, which must once upon a time have been the lockkeeper's cottage. Definite bit of confusion with this chap. I had slowed down to let him through, and then he waved me through, and I think we both got a bit confused and ended up going through the bridge together. We didn't actually manage up hitting each other, but it was pretty close. This is Barton Turn Lock, just before Barton Marina. I made really good time. I wasn't expecting to make it this far, this early in the day. This is me just passing Barton Marina.
So this is going to be home tonight. Just parked up a little bit past Barton Turns Marina, down in Burton upon Trent. It's a little bit close to the A38. That wouldn't have been my first choice. I don't know if you can see the cars zipping past in the background, but the canal runs alongside the A38 for quite a long time, so anywhere else to tie up would have been just as close to the road, if not closer. So this will do me for now. It's nice and leafy, so just tied up. I'm now going to settle down, make a cup of tea, and then start thinking about some food and a nice quiet evening. So that's it, day 2 completed, 3 more to go.